So good to have you along for the ride this year. It's the Monday night opener. And off we go, here with week 1. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlow. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Play action now with Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's going to be intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers move out on top 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice catch there by Williams, and he's able to move the chains. And while he finds himself now in a new uniform here in New York, it's just nice to see him able to return from injury just a year ago. He was signed by the Jets this offseason after coming off a really good run with the Chargers. He's already making his presence felt. He picks up a fresh set of downs.
A run here with Hall. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. To throw is Rodgers. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Hall. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They put Wilson in motion. A pass caught right side by Conklin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on 1st contact and 2nd contact for that matter.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On play action, Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the carry, here's Israel Abanikanda. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third and long. From the gun, Rodgers. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to fourth down. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Jets get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set.
The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter.
14, Jets 3.
Second and 7. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Here's Gibson to return. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. First and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. It's second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's a third and 10. They put Wilson in motion.
Inside.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. It is third and 10.
88, 88. Look at you.
Here's Rodgers. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
They face second down and 7. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Third and 5.
Hey, pick 26.
Rodgers to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this stays a 2-score game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
79 Broncos.
Now Purdy. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Set go.
On first and 10, Purdy. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Let's go. Go.
Purdy works out of the pistol. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. Third down coming up.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The big fella, Quinnen Williams, forcing his way in for the sack. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Get 300. Get 300.
The master of play action, Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Take 30.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the question.
In trouble, and down he goes.
By Quinnen Williams. A loss of 6. Brings up second and 16 at the 21-yard line.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. A minute 56 to play in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
Ready?
Third and long.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Easy. Over here.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Rodgers now. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Back one. 50.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And finally, there's the long-awaited first completion for Rodgers as a Jet. That one's caught. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Hey, take 26.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and that will lead to a second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now a 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19. Go.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Back to the air again is Purdy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Sauce Gardner.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Third down, 3 to go. So Kittle comes in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
50, 26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 50.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. That's how to dig yourself out of a hole. A pickup of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive kills. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready?
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And this will be good enough for a 1st down as he gets up past the 25.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's caught by McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Go.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Here we go. Here we go.
3rd and short. Purdy. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. From the gun, Rodgers. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street.
They'll motion over Samuel. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle.
Buffalo 18.
They'll motion over Samuel. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Rodgers to throw. That's complete to Jeremy Ruckert. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing, Rodgers. There's his first completion as a Jet. He gets it to Garrett Wilson. Rodgers to Wilson. Good for a Jets first down. Rodgers. Finally, there's his first completion as a Jet. It's to his old running mate, Allen Lazard. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
First down, Jets.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he will score! Game on! Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Niners 21, Jets 18.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a...
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
The 49ers out to punt this one as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This brought in out past the 20. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Now Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
To throw is Rodgers. And finally, there's the long-awaited first completion for Rodgers as a Jet. That one's caught.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Go to 50, hey, you block over here.
On third down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. That is fielded at the 13. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 15-yard line.
First and 10. Throwing is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Ready, go!
They'll drop to throw. Open man is Jennings. Room to run past the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Let's go!
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go! Cougar 19! Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll get this one out to his fullback. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
The 49ers out for the punt, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Second down, Rodgers. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Coming free is Conklin. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Rodgers going up top again. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What a game this has been. It hangs in the balance until the very end. Yet somehow they get a touchdown here late, Mike, and it looks like they're going to be able to pull this one out in the final seconds of the game.
Zuerlein's kick, up and good. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. What a return for Aaron Rodgers coming back from injury.